What's good, YouTubers? My name's Gib The Great, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon X and Y Soul Link Wonderlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we did make our way through Shalour City, and we made our way into here, Reflection Cave, where we actually got our last encounter, and we actually spent ages WonderTrading off in the last episode, but it's okay because we're here now, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to speed run from now on. Because I actually thought about this series, and I figured I don't want you guys to watch an hour of pretty much going us through the same stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep the episodes as short and sweet as possible. So yeah, we're going to speed run through everything, and I know how in the series I've done a couple of the voices in the first episode and what have you, and then I've skipped out the text in the second part. I've done that in a Pokemon Y Let's Play. So if you guys want to check that out, you actually want to go and look at the story of Pokemon Y and what have you, then you can do. There should be a playlist link in the description, linking you back towards the that Let's Play, so you can go ahead and watch that if you guys really want to. But I've already done focused on the story once, so I'm not going to do it again. But one thing I do want to quickly mention to you guys is I have, as you can blatantly see, grinded my Pokemon up a bit because I in between recordings and what have you, I actually decided, I'm gonna level up my Pokemon up a bit just because I want to battle all the trainers I can while trying to get as some levels and what have you. So everyone's level 33. Well, you can't see already, but once we get to a Pokemon Center, I'm going to go over their movesets and what have you, like I normally do. Nobody learned anything, I think, apart from God of War learning Calm Mind. I got rid of Encore for that because, let's be honest, I've only used Encore once, I think, and that was off screen as well. So it's there's really no point in using Encore again, I don't think. So, got rid of that. But we should be okay to go and carry on throughout Reflection Cave. And in today's episode, you guys, I'm actually hoping to get to the Tower of Mastery bit, and hopefully we can challenge Serena first and then take on a gym, or at least try and take on a gym in today's episode, because there's a lot to do between here and the Tower of Mastery. I think you actually heal up my Pokemon. Yes, you do. So I actually need to turn on the experience share as well. I forgot about turning that on. There we go, because I turned it off while I was grinding and what have you. So, and I actually need to put a repel up as well. Oh my god, I need to do a lot of stuff. Okay. So repel's up, we should be good to go. Question is, who needs the training the most? Everyone's level 33, so to be honest, I might as well train them up to level 35, or just focus on God of War, because God of War is needed throughout this gym, because obviously it's a fighting type and what have you. So God of War should really tear house in this gym, because he quad resists fighting by ×4, and plus we can hit it back with either fairy or psychic types attack. We don't have fairy types attack yet, so to be honest, all we can just do is confusion it. I'm not sure when God of War actually learns psychic or something, or Psych Beam, but I really hope we get a stronger move than confusion later on, because I can't deal with just confusion right now. I really can't. Giano, give me Flash. G-Kins, if you use the move Flash, less WoW Pokemon will turn up. But, do you see, Tiano, there's a thing for that. It's called Repels. I don't know why they included Flash in this game. I suppose in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, then it was a HM in the original game, so I suppose they would have to keep it a hidden machine in the remakes, but honestly, you don't really need it. Oh god. Let's dodge you. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm just going to focus on training up God of War a bit, but a Psych type user, let's go out into Loudred for that, because we can bite you real easily. I'm obviously not going to use Loudred, because Loudred, guess what, is weak to fighting. Yeah! So, topics to talk about in today's episode, you guys. I really don't have anything lined up for you guys. I really should think of some general topics to talk about during some videos. That is actually one thing I need to do. I think if I Google something topics to talk about during YouTube videos, I think there's a list that comes up, but I don't know, it just gives me something to talk about rather than the gameplay, because obviously you guys can see the gameplay, Quick Claw just pop, Chimecha goes down. That's not hard to do. but I want to kind of steer away from that commentary a bit, just because, you know, you guys can see what's happening on screen, and you don't really need me to say, oh yeah, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and he evolved, and he knocked out a Pokemon or something. You know, you guys don't really need me to go through that, do you? So, stay in, and go for a bite on this Golip. Hopefully we should do some decent damage to it. In fact, I might actually Google it right now, while I'm thinking about it. First things first, I need to turn my sound off, just in case anybody messages me or something and disturbs me. Just looked at my Facebook feed, and yeah, I just get 2 notifications, and I just seen Blonde Assassin HD just comment something on my Facebook post. Oh, that's funny. Let's put a repel up anyway. Oh god. You actually quite scared me then. I think these are the last 2 we have to battle. I'm pretty sure they have a Combi and a Vespiquen. So let's go for Golem. Let's go for Golem, and let's go with Gardevoir. That should be the pair that I can easily do with these 2. Honeymoon is right here. Listen to that tune though. Okay, Google. Google is your friend. Oh, I hate that. I hate Vespiquen cries. Topics to talk about. List of conversation topics. This should be good. Here's me just looking at conversation topics. I don't really know why I'm looking at them, but you know. Let's Rock Blast the Vespiquen, and let's confuse the Combi. Because honestly, that should knock it out. Indeed it does. From a Gardevoir as well, Confusion is really powerful. Let's see how much Rock Blast does to Vespiquen. Oh my god, get destroyed. Get destroyed. Golem, you're so powerful. Okay, this is like talking about, you know, talking about girls, like, trying to talk about it to girls and what have you. It must really suck if you set up a, like, a thing about first list of conversation topics and what have you. I don't know. I just clicked the first link I found, and bing bang boom, here we are. We're on a page about how to strike up conversation with girls. Fun! Okay, so major events that are coming up for me probably would be that I'm going to another convention in around May's time. You know, there's the Comic and Film Con going on in Manchester around the end of May, literally the last weekend at the end of May, the 30th to the 31st, and I think the tickets come out 2 weeks before, so it's ages yet before I get to buy my ticket. Don't really know why I sprayed a repel there, but you know. So yeah, I'm going to that, and I'm actually thinking of doing a cosplay for that alongside Blonde Assassin HD and the Mighty Sirens. So, you know, that's that. And we're thinking of doing stuff from. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that a surprise because I don't really know like if anybody is going there as well. If you are going like to that convention or you want to, you know, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below because I really would like to see some of you guys there if you know you're fans of Ultrasec and what have you. So you can just come up to us, you can say hi, you can get us to sign some stuff as well, which would be really nice. Actually, oh, the intriguing stone, intriguing. We can actually get an encounter here in Silly City as well because we can fish for, not Silly City, Shalour City, because we can actually fish for something. And I thought about, I looked up online, and you know where to get the Soothe Bell and stuff. You can actually get the Soothe Bell here, but we don't need it obviously because we've already got our Togepi into a Togetic in the end of the last episode. So we're gonna go ahead and get our encounter for Shalour City here and see what we can WonderTrade off this Love Disc for. Question is though, I don't want to keep Golem in here against the Love Disc, even if it is level 15. It's still like a Water Pulse just can still do some serious damage to me. So if you can save this Great Ball Love Disc, that'd be great. Okay, so let's see. We got major events. What else is like coming up with major events with me? Obviously, I'm finishing college soon, moving on to uni, hopefully. And then, you know, we'll see where we go from there. Because I'm applying for, I think, a 3-year uni course. You know, an undergraduate degree. And I think that should be really good for me. You know, like, with what I want to do. Hopefully I can get onto the course, because I still need to chase up college for my bloody reference. I mean, I should have done it by now, but, you know, with our college tutor and everything not being in, everything's kind of slowed down a bit. So, that sucks. Okay, let's WonderTrade Office Love Disc. So yeah, we got the Comic Con convention that I'm going to. We got university driving lessons. Driving lessons for me are going really good. I love driving so much, you guys. When you get actually in the car and you just have that. So even although you've got like someone beside you talking to you, telling what you're to do, I feel like I get this feeling of independence, you know, because I'm just in a car and I can drive wherever I want. Well, not wherever I want, because my instructor's telling me to go, but, you know, when I actually do learn how to drive, it'll be so amazing. I can go wherever I want, even if I go down to the shops, you know, at least it's not walking. I've spent most of my life walking. I want to learn how to drive. And also, my driving instructors actually told me that I can actually go ahead and take my theory test soon. Volby. Oh, that's okay, it's an okay Pokemon. As long as it's like modest and it's got tail glow and everything, we should be good to go. Okay, so Volbeat, Shalour City. Okay. Right, so that's our encounter for that, and let's move on. So yeah, my driving instructors actually told me that I can go ahead and take my theory if I wanted to. She's told me to go ahead and get a date booked during actually the May half term as well, which is when I'll be going to the convention. But I really want to get my theory done because she says that the theory test, like the fear of taking the theory test and what have you, is actually what's holding me back from performing so well in driving. Because when I actually went on my lesson the other day, not to like boost my ego or anything, but she told me I actually did a perfect parallel park, and you know it's been like a while since we do like these like technical stuff, you know, like 3-point turns and what have you. I mean it's good because you know it forces you to remember it and what have you, which I guess is the whole point of learning it, just so you can actually see what you can do. But it's just the fact how I did a perfect one. My auntie, because my auntie's my driving instructor, my auntie actually said it was absolutely perfect, and I was just like, damn, am I really that good of a driver? I mean, it's just a parallel park, you know, it's nothing important, but yeah, it was just like behind one car. I mean, when it comes to the fact that, you know, you have to park in between cars, that's gonna be like really terrifying for me because I've only ever parked behind cars or in front of cars, but I've never ever parked in between cars. I have a feeling that the one time I'm actually going to do that will be the time that I actually go on my test, which will be really scary. But, you know, I suppose my auntie will teach me and what have you. So, apart from that, really, there's nothing much else going on with me. I mean, I do want to exercise more. I really do want to exercise more, but I just haven't got the time between working, YouTube, and what have you. Because, I mean, there's much editing to do with stuff. I mean, I do have the time for it and everything, but it's just, you know, can I actually go out and, like, perform on my cardiovascular, or my cardio, or, not my cardiovascular, my cardio, or, you know, do some muscular endurance or muscular strength, because I really need to hit the gym, because I'm a little bit on the bloated side. I'm not, like, I do have... I believe I like myself. I like my body, but you know, I just like to work on it a little bit better. You know, I like to get more fit than I already am. Even though I do like myself, I like my personality. I like everything about me. I wouldn't say I'm perfect though. Nobody says they're perfect. Okay, so funny experiences. Yeah, so this is, you can tell this is literally like of a dating website or something, because it talks about past dates, funny experiences, vacations, future plans, hobbies. You know, it's just stuff like that. I mean, I can like use most of this, but I don't want to tell you guys like about my past dates and what have you, because I haven't actually been on a proper date with someone. I mean, if you consider like a trip to the park or something, or going out for dinner, I mean, I've done that plenty of times, but I've never actually done it, like, on a date. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not the most impressive-looking guy, so, and nobody, I mean, my personality's quite shy. I'm not even gonna lie, I have a really shy personality when talking to new people. I mean, don't get me wrong, the girls in college, they're nice people, but you know, I tried asking one out at least, and she just said, you know, it'd be kind of awkward in the class, which I completely understand. I completely understand it would be awkward, but you know, let's give it a try because we only got a couple of months left, so why not just give it a try? We might move on to different things and what have you. I don't know. So vacations. Vacation. Do I want to learn water pulse? No, I don't. Vacations. I haven't actually been on holiday in a while because we're kind of like in a money situation right now where we can only pay for bills and stuff. I mean, that's okay. But, yeah, so that's going down, and pretty much, I think we're going away at Christmas. I think that's a definite, because, I mean, the 2015, like, is a big, big year for us, because it's my 18th, it's my mum and dad's 50th, their birthdays, it's their 25th wedding anniversary, and it's my brother's 21st birthday, 21, but, no, it's a really big year for us, and I think, like, they said they were just happy with, like, my brother's band performing at their local pub, and everything just coming down, you know, having a drink and what have you, which would be really, really nice. And, you know, I really don't have any plans for my birthday, as so to say. I mean, I know it's like, it's 8 months away from now, but I've told my mum I really want to go karting. I really want to go karting at one point. And she said, you know, that's absolutely fine. I just gotta look at the venues and what have you and see how much it costs. And, you know, we can save up some money towards that, which will be, I think it'll be a good day out, because my mum and dad is like, they've told me, what do you want? Do you want some, because they told me, like, you know, I pulled the DS screen back a bit. They told me that normally when they were 18, back in the day, going way back, they told me, like, when they were 18 or 21, they would either have to decide for their 18th, they would want something to keep, or something to remember. And they could choose, like, they could do it for either their 18th or 21st. So, it's lucky how we get, like, as much as we want today, because obviously, you know, my mum and dad would do anything for me, as I'm sure, like, everyone, mums and dad would. And, you know, you guys would be really great lucky to have mums and dads like I do. Great parents, you know. So, this is like topics and what have you. You know, getting you guys getting to know a bit like about me. It's a bit like a live Q&A, if you will. Funny experiences. Can't really say if I had funny experiences in real life. All my funny experiences have always happened on games, because I'm a gamer. I'm not really proud to hide it. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer at heart, and I always will be a gamer at heart. But yeah. So let's see. So we got funny experiences. There's this one time I think we went to Alton Towers. I've only ever been to Alton Tower once, and my friends want me to go again with them. But I don't know, like, what the situation will be like, because I'm actually going to raise this up with them before this video gets released on Friday, which will be today. Because it'd be kind of awkward if they watch this and they'll be like, oh yeah man, I'm excited to go. But no, because I think I've got to save some money, because I literally have no more money in my bank. I've got to save up some money for to get my ticket to the convention. You know, like the Comic-Con convention and what have you, and then I can actually go to that. The ticket, I don't think is that much. I think it's how much Play Expo was. You know, when I did that vlog on Play Expo, I think that was only like 13, 15 quid. But I'm going to try and see if I can get them to go with us to Play Expo, because right now it's just me, the Mighty Cybans, and Blonde Assassin HD, which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind that. I really don't mind that at all. But it's just tagging more friends along. You know, the more friends you have, the better it is, really. And I've got a roller skate on this. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's just, I don't like using the D-pad for it, because, you know, it's just kind of hard with, like, moving the DS and what have you. Okay, so, anyway, so we went to Alton Towers at one point, and pretty much, I think, what ride was it? It was Air. I remember it was on Air, and, when I looked at this, I was just like, oh my god, because I think Air was the first time I went on a roller coaster. It was either Air or Nemesis. Actually, thinking about it, I think it was Nemesis first. And when I went on it, I was just like, oh my god, because I was absolutely crapping myself. I crapped myself, like, I didn't literally crap myself, like, calm down. Ooh, bulldoze. Let's get rid of rock throw for bulldoze. But it was literally so scary because I hadn't had that familiar feeling of adrenaline rush, if you like. So pretty much I was just screaming and screaming and screaming and what have you, and it was just like, oh my god, because I've never been on a roller coaster before. And then I think Nemesis is like one of the not one of the harder rides, like one of the most adrenaline rushed rides, if you guys know what I mean. Because there's Nemesis, there's Oblivion, there's the Smiler. We went before the Smiler was built. It was just literally like in the middle of building, and then like a couple of weeks after it was finished. And I was just like, come on. But no, I get the feeling like when we go, if I go, we're going the Smiler, and I'm just like, oh hell no, because when I wasn't feeling too good that day because we literally energy ball. Courtney wants to learn energy ball. Should I get rid of Giga Drain for that? I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of Fairy Wind because Fairy Wind, we already have a Fairy type Pokemon in Gardevoir, so I think we should be good to go. Plus, if we get Dazzling Gleam, then we can just teach that on to both of them, I guess. But yeah, so let's see. You got the day where I went to Alton Towers because I had like my lunch. We all sat down for lunch and what have you, and my stomach can't hold down for anything. So when we went on the ship going backwards and forwards, I can't remember what it was called. I'm just gonna call it the backwards and forwards ship. It was literally like going so high. I was literally going to the point where you were almost practically vertical. And then at that point when the ride was just finished, I was just like, look there. I literally spewed everywhere. And thankfully, I didn't get any on me, you know. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. But had I got it, I literally didn't feel like going on any other roller coasters or anything. Because you know, first things first, you know, it was our first time, so we went on to like the waterlog one. I remember that one when you were in the bathtubs and what have you. You know, just to get into the rush of things and what have you. And then we went on Nemesis Subterra after that. Or we went into Nemesis Subterra, I should say, which was actually really fun. Even though, because it was actually quite scary because you had these things like tickling your back and you had no idea what the hell it was. So I suppose that's kind of like the mysterious aspect of it. But it was actually so funny, and when I came out of it, I was just like, oh my god, that was absolutely hilarious. Because I was just like, I think I had a little bit of scariness in me, because when you get to the end of it, you have to run to the exit and what have you, and there's like all these flashing lights around you, and yeah, so when we got to the end of it, I was just like, I'm panting, I'm running, I want to get out of there. And then my friend, he just said to me, Gib, slow down. And I'm just like, no, I want to get out of here. Yeah, no, that was a good day. I need to go to Alton Towers again. If I had more money, and if I didn't have the convention coming up, then I would go to Alton Towers. But I need to actually talk to them about it and see whether or not like we can arrange like a later date or something, because they actually want to do it because we're planning 2 trips to Alton Towers, and my friend, can I use a bike in here? No, I can't. I didn't think I could. But my friends, they actually want to do it they want to do 2 trips. So that's 2 trips to Alton Towers. And yeah, gets me familiar with Alton Towers and what have you, but the problem is I just don't have the money. I don't have a job. I don't have time for a job. YouTube practically is my part-time job. Even though I don't even get that much money, but you know, it's not all about the money. It's a hobby, and if it works well, where I actually want to make it my full-time job, then I will. But you know, it's just YouTube is a hobby, and I like my hobby. So let's see. That's funny experiences. We've done vacations, future plans. Obviously, we've gone to uni and what have you. Future plans is kind of like, you know, get into uni, do the degree and what have you, and then after we've done that, we should be good to go. But I really don't know where uni will take me after that. Like, I mean, because with the uni, you have to go into placements and what have you, you know, do stuff, you know, full hands-on experience and what have you. But I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do after. I'm sure they'll guide me through it and what have you, because I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll guide me more than college actually guided me for applying to university, because it was like when we actually like when it was around, when was it? It was around January time, some sort of thing. It was around January, and they actually like told me, okay, you're gonna have to start applying for uni or look for jobs and what have you. I'm just like, why would you tell us this now? You've never told us this before, and it's just like you've literally given us no short notice in all of this. Because I mean, it's just like, come on now. And I actually need to go ahead and look at the agenda of the Volbeat, like when we finish off this episode and what have you. So we're actually going to take on a gym leader now. Do I have any hyper potions? I don't. I should be fine. Should be fine at all. So yeah, we'll go ahead and challenge the gym leader, and then we'll look at the agenda of the Volbeat and what have you, just so I know, like, I don't have to go back to Pokemon Y and then look at it when I'm going to record Pokemon X. But honestly, we should have no troubles for taking on this gym at all, unless of course this Mienfoo wants to fake me out first, and then obviously we might have a bit of a problem. But if I can get set up with some Carmines or something, I think I should be fine, which is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up 2 Carmines, and then I'm just going to sweep. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do after uni. It may be that while I'm at uni, I'm going to have to find a part-time job or something, because I really want to do, I'm going to try and work from home, or like, yeah, work from home once I'm at uni. You know, I'll get the bus and everything, and then get the bus back and what have you, because that means that if I'm driving by then, it means I don't have to take my car, and then obviously that saves petrol, and it preserves the environment, and yada 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 yada. So yeah, getting to uni and back is gonna be a bit tedious with the bus and everything, but you know, it's uni life and what have you. Hobbies. This is the last topic on the list, and hobbies. As you guys know, I like to do YouTube. Obviously, YouTube is my main hobby. It's kind of like a bit of a job as well, even though I haven't checked how much money we've actually earned recently. But like I said, it doesn't really matter about money, because we're only a small channel, and we're just really growing at the minute, so obviously this is thanks to you guys as well. So hobbies, other tennis are like playing on the Xbox and what have you, hanging out with friends as well, catching with some friends from high school and what have you, which is really good. I like meeting up with my friends, which is why the Alton Tower get together is kind of like a thing. But I don't know, it's just going to the convention as well. I want to see if I can drag my friends to the convention, because if I can, then that'll make it easier on me. Like, that'll make my wallet easier on me anyway. But other hobbies, let's see, I like to play tennis. I need to go out and actually exercise, play a bit more tennis with the guys as well. So, I don't know. Okay, so we got our 3rd badge. What activities make you the most excited? So, actually, what I might do, like, before I end off this portion of the episode, you guys, is I'm going to ask you guys, what is your favourite hobby? Do you like to watch YouTube as well? Do you like to take up like some sort of exercise or something? Because I actually need to like exercise a bit more, because I really do. I really do need to exercise. Okay, so we're going to exit the gym. We're going to heal up. We're going to buy some more potions. We're going to check the agenda of the Volbeat. And then I think that should be good for Pokemon Y. And then we can go ahead and make our way into Pokemon X and what have you, and carry on from there. So, first things first, let's check the gender of our Volbeat here. It is a male. Obviously, it's going to be a male. It's a Volbeat. Just realised that for a second. Oh my god. Gibbs, you're an idiot. I bet there's like thousands of people typing in the comment section down below. Gibbs, you do know Volbeat is a male and Illumise or Illumise is a female? I just clicked. When I just saw the Volbeat, then I just thought, hold on, Volbeats are always male. But we need to buy some more. Oh, we can buy hyper potions. I want to buy some hyper potions. I'm going to buy, just for giggles, let's buy 21. Let's get some more Great Balls. Let's buy 11 more. And let's also get, can we get some full heals up in here? We can. Let's get 9 of them. And then let's also get some super repels. Let's just waste our money on super repels. Let's get 20. Okay. We should be good to go on that basis. What do you sell, good sir? Do you sell, I think you sell TMs, don't you? Oh, you do! Oh, I could have got Poison Jab. Could have got Dig as well. I'm going to have to save up for them, I reckon. But yeah, so that's going to go ahead and wrap up this portion of the episode, you guys. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this part of the episode, and I really hope you enjoyed Pokemon X as well. And it's been half an hour, which is really good. So I shall see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, welcome back to the Pokemon X part of the Soul Link Wonderlocke. I only stopped there because I could just see that Pokemon wanted to come down and challenge me and what have you. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing as we did earlier with the amount of progress we make in today's portion of the episode and what have you. And the bits are just off screen right now, and it's causing all sorts of havoc with my OCD. There we go, that should be okay, that should be okay, we should be good to go, we should be good to go, we should be good to go, we should be good to go. That was a little bit loud for my liking, in all honesty. Let's just go for a Flame Burst with Growlithe, and in all honesty, I really want to go... Damn, I was not expecting that from a throw. Bulldoze? Hell nah. Who do I want to go out into that? Definitely not Manectric. Let's go out into Shuppet. I feel like Shuppet's going to be today's Pokemon who we use in the gym, just because any Pokemon in the gym can't touch Shuppet, but Shuppet can touch them, because obviously we are Ghost type, and obviously we have Stab, we have Will-O-Wisp, so we can easily Hex them and what have you. We should be good to go with Shuppet. We should be good to go with Shuppet, I reckon. Oh my god, really? My friends just just going to Snapchat me now saying, "Oh, you're coming back online or something," because I literally just come off Xbox just to record this for you guys. Because I feel like I should record this tonight while I've got the chance, and then next thing you know, he says, "Oh, hey, would you like to come back on Xbox so we can finish off the heist?" Oh, not really, no, in all honesty. I just want to record this, and then maybe I will. Maybe I will, I don't know. But anyway, you guys, before I ended off the portion of the Y episode, but I think we were talking about I was talking about topics with you guys. Remember, if you guys want to leave your own topics, like if you want to get to know anything about me, then you can do. Just remember to leave it in the comment section down below, or send me a direct message on Twitter or what have you. Either or, really. I'm not that fussed. But we need to... Ooh. Sucker Punch Shuppet? Yo, that could be actually powerful. I don't know what to get rid of, because I have my Stab priority. You know what? Shadow Sneak doesn't even do that much anyway. Let's get rid of Shadow Sneak. Because with Stab and what have you, Sucker Punch is still going to do some more damage. So, might as well have some Sucker Punch. Because why not? Might as well have some Sucker Punches on Shuppet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and carry... Oh, we have to battle you, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I remember now we have to battle her as well. And I think she has 3 Pokemon, if I recall. I don't want to see what my friend's message is. That's going to bug me. That's just literally going to stay on my screen now forever and ever and ever. I've just got to close these notifications off my phone, god damn it. Hello, Doduwheel. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. But, yeah, so we were talking about topics and what have you. We're going to test out Sucker Punch right now, actually. And boom, 1-hit KO. So I need to quickly load up the YouTubes again, just so I can get my, the tab that I had on before. Let's see, we have Gramble. Oh, we don't have anything for Gramble, do we? No, we don't. Mobile, what moves do you have? You have... No, you don't have a Steel type move. I thought you did. Can't go out into Shelgon. Let's go out into Mobile. Okay, so let's load up the things we had open before, just because that makes it 10 times easier than for me. Obviously, Intimidate's going to go off and what have you. But that should be alright, because we get an Intimidate off as well and what have you. So, yeah, what I want to hit this thing with, I'm going to set this thing up with a Swords Dance first, and then I'm going to try and hit it with a Return, see how much the Return does. Headbutt's not going to do that much, because we do resist it, even though that was a crit as well. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. See how much a Return does. Does Mobile like us? Mobile does not like us enough to kill it. I thought you loved us, Mobile. I thought you really did love us, but I guess not. I guess not. So, Personal preferences. What do I like doing? I like doing a lot of things. I like playing games. I like exercising quite a bit. I love tennis. I'm a gamer at heart. Anybody who knows me in real life will know that. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm a gamer in real life. Everybody knows me by heart. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon so much. I love Pokemon. Ugh. Anybody mentions to me about Pokemon, I'm your guy. Really? I didn't even mean to go up here. I meant to go down. Oh my god. Hello, Swoobat. How are you doing? Oh, I can easily kill you with a quick Phantom Force. See, I was thinking about going for Sucker Punch, but I thought, nah, actually, let's go for Phantom Force. You shouldn't have gone down, Woobat. There's one less Woobat in the world. Okay, so I am actually going to try and dodge some trainers over here, because I need to dodge some trainers. Can you heal me up, please? Thank you. So let's see. What she does for fun? What do I do for fun? What do I do for fun? Not a lot. Oh, can you please turn around? Yeah, I like to play Pokemon, and obviously I like to play on the Xbox and what have you. Personal taste? I don't know really what that means, personal taste. I've got no idea at all. Okay, so let's see, what else is there on here? We've got favourite childhood memories playing Pokemon. Most of these stuff just relates to Pokemon, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know already. Okay, you're a psychic, so let's put Shop It Out in front. Shop It Out is already out in front, never mind. Ignore me. Favourite childhood memories playing Pokemon, and I think at one point, I remember this from looking, you guys know that when you look at an old photo of yourself, you can say, oh yeah, I remember doing that. Well, I think it was like at one point, my favourite childhood memory was when I was about 10, and I went to the Isle of Wight with my family. That was actually a really good trip. I enjoyed that trip, and the only thing I can really remember from it, I know I had a good time, so it's like I can't remember it, but the one thing I remember vaguely about it is me being on the ferry in my red hoodie when I was about 10 years old. So that's one thing I can remember from that. Favourite compliment? Oh, flamethrower. I'm not going to pass up on flamethrower. Let's get rid of flame burst for that. I don't really have a favourite compliment. Like, if I like someone, I'm not going to throw out like a favourite pickup line or what have you, if that's what that means. Like, maybe it's like, what does the other person like to hear, in my words, but, you know, I just like generally, for me personally, I just like people generally being nice to me and what have you. I never get that happening to me. I always get bullied in some sort of fashion. Okay. What do I think about time travel? Time travel's okay. Oh, I know what I should do. I know what I should do. Every time I'm gonna go and record something, I'm gonna ask like the people who follow me on Facebook. I'm gonna ask them like questions and topics they can ask me, and like stuff about stuff and what have you. Because I think that'll be you again. I'm dodging you. You again. Why is it always that guy? Okay. Vespiquen and Combi. Let's go out into Growlithe and Mawile. Growlithe and Mawile should deal with it absolutely fine, in all honesty. And I just realised that, thinking about it, that Vespiquen has Power Gem, so I really want to get rid of that thing first before we take on the Combi, because I have a feeling that Flamethrower is not going to one-shot it, and if Fire Fang misses, we're in some serious trouble. Intimidate's going to go off. Oh, we get double Intimidate as well. This can be really good, actually, for like double battle strategies and what have you. Pressure, applying the pressure. Every ability is just being applied right now. Okay, Vespiquen, Fire Fang, and Flamethrower. Let's do it. Quick Claw Pops and Fire Fang. Boom, boom. And you don't go down, but you're going to go down now. Haha. Double teamed. Time travel. I'm not really that fussed about time travel. Like, if I could go to the future, I'd much rather go to the future than the past, in all honesty. Just so, like, I could see what happens to the world and what have you. Oddest job ever. I really haven't had a job, so I can't say like I've had a job. I mean, I was on a paper round for like 3 weeks or something, but because I couldn't drive or ride a bike at the time, it was just like, no, you know what, this isn't for me. And then that do you got anybody who's like done a paper round before? You get those springy letterboxes, and I was just like, remember this was like when I was 12 or something. So then pretty much what happened is I tried to post a newspaper through a letterbox, and pretty much what had happened is the springy letterbox, because it was like it was so stiff, if you will, like the springs on it. It actually caught my finger, and the skin on it. It was just ugh. I think I can still imagine the pain I went through that day. I was crying and crying and crying. Let's see. Any embarrassing guilty pleasures? Not really. Most hated chore on the chore list. Let's see, what are my chores? Doing the bins, dishwasher, ironing, hoovering, and dusting and polishing. Honestly, of all them lot, I'd have to go with hoovering or dusting and polishing, just because it takes so long. Doing the bins takes a couple of minutes. Dishwasher takes 5 minutes at the most. Ironing, I don't know. It depends what you're doing, and also you can watch TV or listen to music or something while you're ironing. But when you're hoovering, the noise my hoover makes is so loud. It is so loud. And then dusting and polishing, you know, you're flicking the dust around, or you have to move stuff in your bedroom, and then things get lost, like Pokemon Y. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that's how I lost it. I don't know how I lost it. I must have like cleared off the table or my drawers or something by accident. But no, my most hated chores definitely gotta be either dusting and polishing or hoovering. Greatest achievements. Probably because I'm not much of a gamer. When I went to what's it called? What's the convention I went to quite recently? It wasn't Play Expo, it was one after that. MCM Telford, that was it. When I went there was this competition with with like Forza Time Trials and what have you, going around the Top Gear test track and what have you. And because I was that pro with Forza, well, I'm not saying like I'm pro or anything. I'm good at Forza, I know that. But it's just like you know, when everyone else was just like around me, I think what happened was I did a 124.5 in a Mazda RX-8. I think it was like C class or something. Yeah, it was C class. It was like a Mazda RX-8, and I was like a clean 2 seconds ahead of the guy in second place. So I love playing Forza, and I love playing Pokemon as well. So my greatest achievement, obviously, because I won, it would have to be obviously winning the £100 that I got, which is on a CX voucher, which is absolutely amazing. I still haven't spent that. I mean, let's see, what is it? What was it? I wanted to buy Battlefield Hardline just because when I played the beta, I was just like, oh my god, this is such a good game, I want it. But when it becomes a little bit cheaper and what have you, then I guess I'll buy it then. And also I want to buy a proper headset for my Xbox One, not just like the normal Xbox One chat headset, because honestly, that's broken. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Yeah, so that's that. And yeah, that's got to be my greatest achievement. I was really happy about that, because obviously I don't have any luck with competitions. If I enter like a raffle or something, or a draw, obviously I think I entered one with two of my mates set it up, and I was just like, yeah, sure, why not do it just for fun? I thought I said I'll shop it. Obviously I was wrong. But yeah, I was just like, you know, why not? Let's do it for fun. And you know, they told me, oh, you know what? If you don't, it won't be fair if you won just because we're friends. And I'm just like, yeah, sure, that's okay. And when they were calling out the numbers and what have you, I was just like, okay, please call out my number. Please call out my number. Please call out my number. They were literally 2 numbers off saying my number, because I think it was like a 5-digit one or something. And I was just like, oh, come on. Obviously, no one had the ticket, but it was just like, it was kind of wasted, honestly. But, yo, I never had any good luck with competitions, but ever since that moment on when I won on Forza, I was just like, damn, I'm good at this game. I'm good at this game, aren't I? Okay, so I'm not going to learn Crunch just because it's got the same base power as Sucker Punch. Even though it's got more PP, Sucker Punch has got priority, so that's that. Let's go on to Power Check for Absol. More questions. Most memorable birthday. Aside from my own, probably one on my, probably my friend's birthday, the Mighty Sideburns, is probably because, spoiler alert for you guys, his birthday is actually Valentine's Day. So, you can imagine what sort of presents he gets. Wink, wink. Oh dear, I'm awful. Quick attack? Oh, that's fine. Most memorable holiday. Most memorable holiday would be... Holiday would probably be when I went to Lanzarote for the first time in, when I was about 10. And when I ran on the by the swimming pool, because me and my brother were... Bearing in mind, he was 13 as well, so, you know, he probably did have an idea what he was doing as well. But, yeah, we were running by the swimming pool, we were chasing after this big blue ball, you know, like one of those ones where you can put it in the water. And, yeah, we were chasing after them, and I just ran by it, and I ran and slipped on a tile. And pretty much I banged my head, and I had to go to the Spanish hospital, where nobody learned Spanish. This was before I took Spanish up as a GCSE, because obviously I was 10, I wasn't even in secondary school. So, literally, the doctors were speaking to my family in Spanish as I was just sitting in the hospital bed, just waiting to have an MRI scan done on my head. And it was just like, oh my god. That is, honestly, it's the most memorable one, but not for good reasons. That's all I can say. Recent life changes. Not much has changed with my life. Not much has just changed with my life at all. I mean, obviously, making new friends on Xbox and getting to see some of you guys from the community as well, like commenting on videos and subscribing and what have you. I really don't know. Like, I think honestly, there aren't any life changes for me, in all honesty. I mean, aside from completing college soon. What would you do if you won the lottery? If I won the lottery. First things, it depends on how big the prize money is. I'm guessing like this question is like saying millions and millions and what have you. Oh, but we need to get our first encounter in Shalour City. That's right. Forgot to do that. Do we have any Pokeballs? I think we have some Pokeballs. I hope we have some Pokeballs. Dusk Ball, Nest Ball. I don't think we have any Great Balls. Oh, we do. We have 7. Never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, if like you're speaking in millions, I would say I'd spend it on a let's say I had 10 million or something. First things first, I buy a house, obviously, because you gotta have something to live in. Then I buy one of my favorite cars. My favorite car would probably have to be probably a Nissan Skyline GTR, like the 2010 one. I think it's the 2010 model, the R35 anyway. But I love that car so much. Just the way it goes super duper fast. I don't know. I love every single car, apart from the Reliant Robin, of course, because that thing just does flips for days. But no, I win the lottery. I buy a house. I buy a Nissan GTR R35 model. And then I probably just put the rest into investment. I mean, obviously, that's not wise and what have you, because, you know, who wants to put money in the bank when you can spend it right away? Me, because I'm wise. What's your theory on deja vu? This is actually quite a good question, because I don't know if this applies to some of you guys as well, but have you ever had a dream where you can remember exactly what happened, but you can remember a specific moment of that dream? And then that dream becomes a reality in real life. The first time I think I encountered deja vu, kind of like that, was when was when I was in year 6, and I was sitting next to my best friend in primary school, and then the teaching assistant, she comes over to me and says the exact same words, and I was just thinking to myself, whoa, what is this? Where am I? I mean, I knew where I was, but it's like, why is this a thing? Like, why did the same thing just happen? Do we have an oddish? I don't think we have an oddish. We don't have an oddish. Question is it female? Because I would not mind having a blossom. Because I'm pretty sure you can evolve Gloom into Blossom using a Sunstone. And obviously, we need a Sunstone in Pokemon Y to evolve Cottony into a Whimsicott. But you're male anyway. Goodbye. So yeah, that's my theory on Deja Vu. I mean, dreams, it still happens now, but it happens less frequently, just because I've been having crazier and crazier dreams. Like this one time, I think I had this, like a proper psychedelic dream. You know, psychedelic where it's like all different colours and shit, and the inevitable has like the road is just like all of a sudden a hill, and then it's just crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. I don't know what I took that night before I went to bed. Probably cheese or meth. I don't know. But, no, that's my theory on Deja Vu. Aside from, like, recurring dreams and what have you, I wouldn't necessarily... Oh, an Abra. Won't mind that being female, but that'll be a pain to train up. I wouldn't necessarily say I've had, like, a proper sense of Deja Vu. What level of school was your preferred one? I'm guessing this is, like, year. Because I'm guessing, like, level... It sounds American. So this is, like, an American website or something. But my favourite year, this is involving both primary, secondary school and college. I would say probably year 6. Year 6 was the best year for me. I love year 6. Because, obviously, aside from taking SATs and stuff, SATs, year 6 was the bomb. Just because, obviously, I made a bunch of friends, and then it absolutely wrecked my heart as soon as I left. And then, because I practically went on my own because I went to a primary school that was like 10 miles away from when I lived. Just so I could get some help with my autism and what have you. And then, secondary school, I came to secondary school on myself because it was more local to me. That's Dupes close. So, yeah, probably year 6. But it was just the fact how I made a lot of new friends. And then, I stayed in contact with only, like, the friends I remember. And then I only did that because a friend on my actual college course now, or before she quit anyway, she actually like reminded me to because she was from the same primary school. She actually reminded me to get in contact with some of my friends from my first primary school, and I was just like, damn, I really want to get in some contact with some of my friends again. Okay, so yeah, that's year 6, probably the my favorite year. Worst date ever. Worst date ever. I can't really say I've been on a date with someone. I've had like little petty relationships where I think the last relationship I had was in year 11. I mean, if you can kind of class that as sort of petty, then I don't really know. I mean, we were like 15. It's kind of serious, but we only went out for about a week. Yeah, it was about a week, and I didn't even take her on a date. So I haven't really been on like a proper date since then. So I wouldn't really say like I had a date or been on a date. I would like to go on a date with someone. Ladies, if you're available, I'm right over here. Oh, I'm lonely. What gets you excited? What I'm playing right now. Recording for you guys and playing Pokemon. Oh my god! Please be female. Please be female. I mean, I know that Zigzagoon was female, but it was Deuce Claws. First life memory. Again, linking back to photos. I think it was like when I was about 4. The one thing I can remember without like a trigger point was about when I was 6 years old, but I'll get to that later. But if I like look at a photo or something, that triggers like a memory for me, and I'm pretty sure it does for you guys as well. But my youngest one that I could actually remember with a trigger would actually have to be like when I was 4 or something. And come on, yeah, but it'd be like when I was 4 or something. I'd be in the back garden with my pet dog Benny, and you know he just running around the garden and what have you, and I was just sat there in my little mobile car, just like, hi, how you doing? But yeah, like the youngest like the earliest memory of me that I could actually remember without like a triggering point was when actually my dog had to be put down, and that was about when I was about 6, and I remember like the whole journey there and back as well. God, that was a bad occasion. I really want another dog, but we just don't have the time, and it'd be unfair on a dog as well. Because let's see, I'm at college, my brother's at university, my mum's at work, and then my dad's at work as well. So there's no one in the house. But you know, favorite toy as a child, Nintendo Color. Next question. What outfit makes you feel the most? So favorite toy as a child, Nintendo Color, because obviously playing Pokemon Red and Blue. I mean, there was other games as well, but honestly, all I can remember is just Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh my! Oh, come on! Oh my god! I think this isn't Reshiram genderless. Oh, come on! You can't expect me to want to trade a Reshiram back. You can't. It's bashful as well. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Because you can't pair a male with a genderless Pokemon. Oh, it's over leveled as well, that's the thing. Oh my god. It's gonna kill me. I did it! I want to trade it back. I mean, I've got Reshiram in from Pokemon Black anyway, so it's actually from the Pokemon Black playlist, like the playthrough we actually did as well, that I put out in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So, but still, imagine if we could actually have genderless Pokemon put in a pair together. Brian, I just want you to know you're getting a Reshiram. Yo, imagine if this guy just sees my because I have my thingy as Wonderlocke, and it'd just be like, when did you get a Reshiram in Pokemon X? We got a Tyrant. Hi. Oh my god. Yes, but moving on to the next question. What outfit makes you feel the most sexiest or confident? That was the one I kind of was laughing at. I don't really have an outfit, but I guess that's kind of like for a little bit of a kinky moment, if you will. I don't really have like I have like some tops and what have you. I like wearing over and over again. Oh, please be female Tyrant. No, of course you're not. Fucking male, aren't you? Why couldn't I have gotten Illumise instead of a Volbeat on Pokemon Y? But no, I have multiple tops I like wearing and wearing and wearing and wearing. Probably just wearing them out minute by minute, but you know. Oh my god, that's actually killing me. We had a Reshiram. Wonderluck. That's what I'm calling this title. Wonderluck. You never get lucky on WonderTrade. I mean, unless of course you're obviously doing it like in a stream or something. Oh, a semi-seer. So we go from a Reshiram to a Tyrant to death. Why is this thing named even Death? Is it because it's doing his dance? Does his dance make people die? I have no idea. But we spent like a clean 15 minutes just wonder trading now, just to get a female. And you're not even female. Do you have a fetish? Yes. Am I gonna tell you? Possibly. Maybe more of a relevant time. In fact, no, I'm just gonna tell you boobs. I love boobs. I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god. Oh. This portion is just very weird. I don't even think like, oh, Charmander. Oh, you're gonna be male, aren't you? Can we just have like a female Charmander, please? How do you spend your weekends? let's see, my weekends right now, either meeting with mates, going to see my family, like my grandma and what have you, or just recording, or doing chores. So one of them four things, I'm most likely going to be doing one or the other. Probably two things, like, today I was doing chores and I'm obviously recording. And of course you're a male. Favourite food? Chicken. I love chicken. I remember, like, when I went to my friend's house during the Easter, we went for a KFC, and I had not had popcorn chicken in so ages. I honestly forgot how much popcorn chicken tastes. It's just like, oh, I love Pokemon chicken, popcorn. I did that the other day. Someone said me on it. I think it was the Mighty Sideburns. I said popcorn chicken. I said Pokemon chicken, and he was like, "Do you mean popcorn chicken?" That's what I said. No, it's not. You said Pokemon chicken. Did I? I'm pretty sure you did. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like one of them derpish moments, and we already have a shop hit. Oh, I just want to bang my head against something. Lick. Best gift you've ever gave or got from someone? Let's see. Going through my best presents, I knew I was getting some stuff. So if that counts, like, I don't know if, like, you want me to say, like, it struck me by surprise, or whether or not I was anticipating it or not. Xbox One, I was kind of anticipating, because honestly, that's the most expensive thing in my room, right next to my computer here. Let's see, what else is there? There's Alpha Sapphire, but I don't know. What is the one what is what? What is the one cleaning tip you swear by? I don't have a cleaning tip. What? That makes no sense. Do we have a Lotad? I don't even know if we have a Lotad. I don't think we do. Oh, please be female, for the love of Christ. But anyway, back to questions. Do you believe in fate? Yes. Does it ever come round? No. Do you believe in karma? Yes, I do. Does it ever come round for you? Yes, it bloody does, plenty of times. Karma's bitten me in the ass, like, so many times, and you're legal. Thank the Lord, you're legal. Oh my god, that took longer than it needed to be honest. I, like, went through a clean amount of questions during that time. Okay, tequila story. I don't know, never drank tequila. Is that meant to mean, like, something else? Your acquaintance, THIB, wants to trade. Is that the guy who I traded the restaurant to? Could it be? Could it be the guy I traded the restaurant to? Maybe he's thinking, oh, maybe he wasn't meant to trade that. I should give it him back. Should he give it back, you guys? I don't think he should. I mean, he can't. I'm doing a Wonderlocke, and I'm actually recording right now. I wouldn't stop recording just for you, mate. How did that make you feel? But yeah, skipping the tequila story question. How would you like to be remembered when you are dead and gone? That's a nice question, isn't it? How would you like to be remembered? In a good way. Like, I would have my favourite song. Well, I would had my favourite song playing in the background, which I have a lot of favourite songs. One of these questions is probably going to be, what's your favourite song? If not, then I'll go on to it later on. But honestly, I just want a good send-off. In all honesty, not that I'm expecting to die yet or anything. I don't really want to die yet. Pretty sure no one wants to die yet. How do people often misunderstand you? Probably because I don't speak sense. That's probably why. Slash. If you're gonna slash me. Mind you, speaking of music, speaking of the move Slash, I like Slash. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a song Slash did about death. Or World on Fire. Yeah, that's a song, World on Fire. I mean, I know it's not about death, but I love that song. And to be honest, just to be played at that at my funeral, damn. I think that would make a pretty good funeral. Okay, next question. Your ideas for a perfect night out. Oh, that means I can't play on the Xbox. Probably going into town with a couple of friends. You know, getting a bit pissed. I can't yet because I'm not 18. But, you know. Ideal vacation length. 10 days. People, like, we've been on holidays with like a week and 2 weeks. Too short, too long, 10 days, perfect. I love that. Ideal 5 to 10 year life plan. Does that mean like what I want to do in like 5 to 10 years or something? I really have got no idea. Last time you lost your temper, last night actually. Soon I was as I was playing the heist with a couple of my friends and what have you. They were just literally they were dying. People were disconnecting. It was so annoying, and I was just like, ugh. But no, I remember. I'll tell you guys one thing I remember. Oh, give me a second. Shop it wants to evolve. Anyway, one time I remember losing my temper, especially on a game, was when we were doing the setup for the final heist on GTA, and you know the like the bit between Sandy Shores and the Lost bit. You know that bridge in between. Like there's a little bit of a river, and we try to jump over the train or the bit with the train tracks, and we try and land on the other side, like where the bridge is. And every time I do that, I swear to God, I sink my car. And even though it doesn't say, oh, you know, you've been charged for it, it still annoys me because you've got to take the time. Oh my God, you have counter. But that can't hit me. At least I don't think it can hit me. It can't hit me. Haha. But, yeah, the one time I did that, I sank my car and I had to get out and climb up on the side. But my friend, he did the jump, he landed it, but he landed on top of me. And I died. And then we had to drive all the way there again. And I'm just like, oh, well, are you kidding me? But no, that's one thing that did annoy me. And that made me lose my temper so much, I almost rage quitted. In fact, I think I did rage quit. Most embarrassing moments. Probably in year 7, where I think I'm pretty sure everyone's like had to rip their pants in school before. That's my most embarrassing moment. What stresses you the most? Either me being disorganized or things not going to plan. Like it's like whenever me and my friends try to get something set up, obviously a couple of things can change here and then it's not organized, and then it just gets me annoyed. And then that stresses me out the most, really. Or it's like when people tell me in college that they're missing work, and I'm just like, excuse me, I gave you this the other day, so how can you say you haven't got it when I just gave it you like 2 days ago? And they're just like, okay. So yeah, that stresses me out the most. 3 main goals in life: to chase my ambition, to be a good race driver, and to be happy with someone. Be happy with a woman. And just, you know, have a good circle of friends around me, that's all. 5 things you can't live without. Pokémon. Pokémon, what else is there? There's Pokémon, there's more Pokémon. No, I'm joking. There's Pokémon, probably Xbox, internet, my laptop, and my mobile. Those are things I can't live out. 5 things where I can't live without. If I had to go and say people, my Cyberns would be 1. Blonde Assassination will be another. X-Cult and X will be 3rd. Caltrix 1996 1 will be 4. And excuse me, I don't see your logic in that, but Go with it. One more person. Can't think. I actually can't think on the top of my head. Ah, you were gonna belly drum. You were going to belly. Oh. Okay. Bye, Bennett. I honestly have no idea. Like, for a final person, I have got not the faintest idea at all. Knock off! Oh, you knocked off my amulet coin. Do I get that back? Or not? I don't know. Which movie book are you ashamed to admit you love? 50 Shades of Grey. No, I'm joking. I don't read, so can't really say anything for that one. What is the one book you think everyone should be required to read? The Bible. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a Catholic at all. I'm not Catholic at all. I'm more agnostic than an atheist or a believer, if you will. Not a believer too, a believer. Not believer. And finally, what books have you read more than once? Apart from the ones I've had to study, like over and over again. Books. I haven't got the foggiest. I have not got the foggiest. Okay, now I need to think of some more questions because I've answered most of these questions in today's video, and it's been, well, today's portion anyway, and it's been a clean 41 minutes with just this episode alone, and I can't even edit it because obviously most of the time I spend talking to you guys, and it's just like, oh my god, where's the exit? Isn't there like isn't the exit over here? Yeah, I was gonna say the exit's over here. Can I like, I don't want to move the DS. There we go. I need to find like a new like a new different types of questions or what have you. But just because I don't know. So I think the idea with like Facebook and Twitter is a good thing and what have you. You know, I like getting you guys to leave some questions for me to answer. Like if you really want me to answer a certain question, then I'll just like post a Facebook put a Facebook post of you know, like, okay guys, I'm gonna be recording soon. You have at least certain amounts of time to leave as many questions as you want me to answer and what have you, and then I'll see what I can do. But let's see. Oh, can I please just get in the gym? Can I please just get in the gym? Thank you. Okay, so I'm not gonna actually do anything right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and skate my way to the top, and skate my way in the middle in a minute. Give me a minute. And as soon as we are skating over there, I'm going to see like 50 questions. Time for Lady Karina's big appearance. Yeah. 50 questions about me. This is a good one. I like this one. I've just like searched up. I haven't even what's it? Okay, here we go. I've just like gone on the first link I saw. Okay. 50 questions about me. Well, here we go. Oh, and an advertisement comes up in the middle of it. Great. It's like I can't even see the questions anymore. So, what you doing? Okay, so let's Phantom Force you. You're gonna withdraw? You're gonna go straight out into my choke, eh? I see what you're doing. So let's disappear. Do you like blue cheese? Can't say I've ever tasted it. Have you ever smoked a cigarette? No. Do you own a gun? No. What flavour do you add your drink of Sonic? Never heard of Sonic. Is that like Sonic the Hedgehog? That just shows how sad I am if I don't even get that one. Do you get nervous before doctor appointments? Depends. Depends on what I have to do, or if it's just like an annual checkup or something. Do you love hot dogs? Yes, I do. I love them with ketchup. Favourite Christmas song? What's that Christmas song? The tune's going through my head, but I can't think of the song. I might have to come back to that one, or just look it up off screen or something. What do you prefer to drink in the morning? Tea. I hate coffee. I mean, if we have hot chocolate or something, then I will drink hot chocolate. Like, occasionally. Maybe a bit of orange juice here and there, but tea, definitely, most of the time. Can you do push-ups? Yes, but only girl push-ups. I'm not sad to admit that one. It's like when I was in PE class or something, I really did have a hard time with push-ups. Sit-ups, no problem, but push-ups, no. Favorite meal? Chicken. KFC popcorn chicken, without a doubt. Dango Salucha. That's our badge. What's your favorite piece of jewelry? Well, I had a bracelet that I worn like every single day, but that seems to be bust. I mean, it went bust, but like it was breaking off before, and in all honesty, my dad had to super glue it together. And honestly, he may just have to super glue it again because a different part of it's come off. Like there was a bit at the top where it came off, like where something broke off. But now it's just a bit where it actually clips together. So I'm gonna have to try and get him to super glue that if I can, because we don't have a thing at the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna try and answer 5 more questions. Favorite hobby? Recording and tennis. Recording and Xbox, I should say. Do you work with people who idolize you? I don't work. Name a trait that you hate about yourself. I'm a rash thinker. Normally I'll do things without even thinking about them. That's one thing I hate about myself. Middle name, Kevin. And name 3 thoughts of this moment. Xbox. And there goes the outro. But I didn't know where that cut off at one point. I know it was after the gym battle. At least I hope it was after the gym battle. But that's it for today's episode of Pokemon X and Y Soul Link Wonderlocke, you guys. Hopefully you guys got to know a little bit more about me. And if you want to leave any topics in the comment section below, on Twitter, or on my actual Facebook posts, then the links will be in the description to my Facebook page and Twitter also. And as I say, if you want to leave any type comments in the comment section down below that you want to ask me, go ahead. Oh my god, I had a huge mind thought then. But that's it for today's episode, you guys. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like/thumbs up button on this video because your support is greatly appreciated. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to WonderTrade for all the latest WonderTrade content. But anyway, you guys, that's it for today's video. You guys are amazing. I've been Gib The Great. This is me, signing off.